Well, it is St. Patty's Day, and it wouldn't be St. Patty's Day, of course, without the St. Patrick's Day Parade. We were lucky enough to be joined by Cheryl Sullivan this morning, and Cheryl is here to tell us a little bit about today's festivities. Now, the parade, you said earlier, starts at about 1:30.
Yes, it does.
You're telling me that off camera, but there's a lot going on prior to the parade itself. Tell me about some of those events before the parade.
The day kicks off with the Shamrock Shuffle, which begins at the Overture Center around 10 o'clock. The Shamrock Shuffle is a kind of a separate partner organization for the day's events. And then after the shuffle, there is a noon flag ceremony at the state capitol. And the Dane County Shamrock Club sponsors that program. That runs approximately 45 minutes, till about 1:45. That gives you plenty of time to come out to Wisconsin and Mifflin and see the contest, the pre-parade contest.
And I love some of these pre-parade contests that you guys have planned. Tell us about some of those.
Most freckles, reddest hair, senior participant, littlest leprechaun. We even have one for the best dressed dog.
For the best dressed dog.
That's correct. So you need to come down to Wisconsin and Mifflin just to see the cast of characters who compete for these awards.
What I have to know, though, is who gets to count the freckles?
Who gets the Irish Family of the Year, and this year that's the Dempseys. So the Dempseys will be counting the freckles and judging the reddest hair.
All right, outstanding. Now then the parade gets going at 1:30 in the afternoon. Now, what is the parade route?
The parade route basically goes around the square. It starts right in front of Wisconsin and Mifflin, and then it goes around the square and exits on East Washington. It's always led by the Marine Corps Color Guard, and then shortly after that, we'll have our Grand Marshal. Pat Gallagher will be leading the parade this year.
And now you're telling me this because it is the parade route is just around the square. There may not be a better spot than others to catch the parade, but there is one side that you said is a little more empty. So if you're looking for some space, there might be an area where you can sneak in.
That's correct. The Main Street side tends to have a little bit more space. There's always a crowd right at the top of State Street. And so if you go between Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and King Street, there seem to be more spaces there. However, with the weather this year, we know it's going to be really packed downtown.
You were telling me before we started rolling in years past, you've had about 8,000 to 10,000 people there. This year, it could be a lot more. You kind of, as you were saying, got the perfect storm.
That's right. I mean, between the weather, the basketball tournament in town, and the college students, spring break is not this weekend. So UW-Madison students are still in town.
So you may have to get there a little early to stake out your spot, because 8 to 10, you may exceed that this year.
That's right. But there's plenty of things to do downtown, so definitely come down and look at the crowd. That's as much fun as the parade.
Yes, it is, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Tomorrow the parade starts at, or excuse me, today the parade starts at 1:30, and the festivities, well, they're really going on all day prior to that. Again, Cheryl, thank you very much. If you get a chance, head on down and see who wins the Most Freckles contest.